Look at the happy faces. There's even a happier face. So there's neutral face, happier face. That wasn't there at first. I think that just showed up this time. I think. Is that what our lineup looks like now? Get out of my screen, mouse. Oh yeah, they are way up there. Whoa. I feel like they weren't there a moment ago. They must I think you do the... Did I mix things up, maybe? I don't know. It might be that you do the accuse somebody first and then it updates or something. Because it doesn't update from you doing the dialogue until after the next time or something. How do you get people to hate you in this game? I actually wonder that. How do you get people to hate the protagonist in this game? I don't know how to get there. I've only had the ability to raise my ranking so far. I'm sure the person you vote to kill probably hates you for a few seconds before they die, but that doesn't really apply as much. Well then, let's go do one more side quest because I don't want to go behind that leveling curve for anything. Oh wait. I've got points to spend, don't I? Yes, I do. Combat senses. Yes. If the target attacks you, attack them first. What does increasing this rank do? It doesn't answer my question. What does that do? If the target attacks you, attack them first. It just says level +1. What does that mean? This game has some issues with, like, conveying information clearly that I might want to use. Let's see. It's weird. So should I put another point into combat senses or put another point into fortune, which will give me access to combat alert, which dodges the next... Okay, I should do that. Also, this is a really good upgrade, generally, so I should do that. Assists and counterattacks. Yeah, I'll go all into fortune. You may know, you might never get to use this ability, but anyway. A searing blast. Where was I going before? Have I only had 4 points to spend total with this character so far? Eh, might as well upgrade Searing Blast. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's because I was putting points into Burn before. Searing Blast is great. Even if it reminds me of... Oh god, wasn't that an attack in Tales of Berseria? I'd be like, Searing Blast, Searing Blast, Searing Blast, Searing Blast, because the game... damn characters narrate their moves. I'm like, shut up! Lowers agility and movement for an enemy for 3 turns. Gatling Wave is a nice AoE attack. Electron Mastery. Increases the mastery of Electrospark skills. But do you get an Electrospark skill before then to even upgrade, or do you have to start by leveling it up first? All the Electrospark skills are down here. A chance to inflict blind. Area attack with a chance to inflict blind. Makes normal attacks and counters have lightning and have a chance for blind for 5 turns. Not bad variations, but I could also just make my magnet skills more powerful. That's the trap. Is do I go towards the new stuff or keep going into what I already have continuously? Tempest. Psychic-based area attack with a chance to stun mech-type targets. That's neat, but that's the 3rd type of attack now. Well, I would like another area attack. If I want that, I need level 2 of both these skills. So I need to get the Circuit Bind first, and then level up to level 2. I need Magnet Mastery level 3 first. And this has to be level 2. And then I need to get Circuit Bind. There we go. Hello, punchy lady. She has Indomitable. It's the first time she'll get back up. After that, she has some chance, but not as good. She can make herself restore GP, so she has just a bunch of self-healing skills, which are a neat idea to have. Greatly raises strength, but greatly lowers vitality for 3 turns. That sounds incredibly dangerous. Recovery also adds HP regen. Ooh. You can make her self-heal healer over time. If I'm gonna go into being a tanky character, that's a pretty good thing to have access to. Ooh, but a line attack. Melee area attack versus... Alright. Well, I want that. I want a line-based attack. There we go. The tanky upgrades are tempting, but I also want to make her have some actual powerful moves. And that seems awesome. Next level would give it 10 more GP cost. 5 more power, but that's a... It costs 30% more, but only gets that, like, less than 5% more powerful. That's... The scaling of some of these skills are weird, but you need them in order to get the next thing. Is sort of the point, I guess. Well, I like the idea of upgrading recovery, both to make it better for healing, but also giving it health regen over time. That sounds awesome. Let's work our way towards the energy rush now that I've got that nice AoE attack. Can I teach you an AoE attack? Okay, so only people you okay, that's what's going on here. Only people you take onto the mission get the +2 gift experience. Everybody else doesn't. Huh. That makes it really important who you choose to take on main missions then a bit, doesn't it? Melee attack that cannot be countered. Melee attack against all targets in an area. Yes. But for that I need to get 1,000 knives. So let's get the next level of, this. So hero. Increase the effective side effects. I don't know if I want to go much further in here besides just having an attack available. Restores hit points to all allies in the area. I need to get that. Let's get over heal, even though it's an attack, and that's weird. Now I've got mass renewal, which is an AoE heal. And it only requires 30 sanity, 20 GP. It's not huge compared to how effective it might be. Though we won't know until we see it, just how big the range looks. Then we can start going down injection if I want to also. And revive and whatnot. I could have gotten a revive now, but a mass heal is tempting too. I might have gone for it sooner if I'd remembered it was there. Raise your stats higher than those of a linked ally. Share the ally's buffs. Share the linked ally's gift. That's like the whole point. But then there's also this skill down here with the assist link. Might be able to get all of them? No. Not quite. Let's buff that assist. And get force link. And then after this next level, probably I can buy ability link, which will give him the ability to actually use the ally's gift, which actually is kind of what makes this whole thing, his character, make sense. Melee attack with a high critical chance for Margot? Or I can just buff up his telekinesis abilities. Psychic-based area attack. That'd be expensive to get to. I need 1 point to this, then 2 points into this just to get that, which is a lot. It's like 4 points. Next incoming attack will be reduced to 0. That requires me to get 2 more points and to go away first. And given the ability to mitigate an enemy's attack, though, which would be fantastic. It cannot miss. What's the difference here? This one has less range, costs less GP. It's a crushing attack. But down there's an area attack, which is what's tempting. I'm gonna go for it. It'll take a little while. Decrease sanity cost from gift skills for you and nearby allies as a constant status passive. This restores an ally's sanity, which is effective too. Demotivation. I honestly just kind of want to keep making her better at assists. Now she has level 3 bonus to her assists. This is our our teleporting character. We can't get Joker Strike. Teleports behind for enemy attack. Teleport an item far away. Rule step. Yeah, that's the continuous teleportation one. Let's look into that. Now he's got stealth step, so he can teleport behind somebody to attack. There we go. We spent a lot of time with the dialogue and upgrading in this game. Ready for Judgement if I want to, but I don't want to. Forest Palace. In the greenery-choked city, you find a 2-level room. Fight Arborists and slay the other enemies. So the Arborist itself is actually lower level this time. It's level 12 instead of 13, but everyone else is now level 12 instead of level 11. So we start off... I don't know what I'm looking at there. There's a weird choke point between us and the enemy, but there's also like a weird... There's clearly like a something there. I don't know what that means. Is it a blockage? I can't tell if you can go there or not from here. They have 2 melee strikers and 2 snipers there in the core of the lower area. Up top there's 2 status effect guys, 2 melee guys, and Arborist himself. Well, who should we bring along, besides definitely not Himeno? I'm starting to lose patience on Zenji too. In fact, I'm starting to lose interest in this whole idea of bringing less capable characters just because they might affect the voting thing. Because if the thing with Himeno works, then I can just narrow down who the person is, and then I don't have to care about what everyone else thinks, I guess. Ajito has a new skill I'm kind of excited about, and Toya has AoE. Let's do those guys. Put Nagi in the back because they have the fastest moving speed. Toya should be up front because they suck at moving. Oh wait, that's rank 3. You need to be rank... that's actually where I was going for. Sure, that works.
And away we go!
Okay. Well, I can do that.
Let's get this show on the road.
You don't say. I guess that works. I can just wander on up in there.
Then let's begin. Let's go.
It is hard. It is surprisingly hard to get into attack range. Wasn't I able to... Careful. Okay, so I don't think you can avoid countering now. That's unfortunate. This one has less hit points, though. So he's different from the other one we just encountered. That one had a weird restriction on attack range, apparently. You can't look at everyone's attack range from here, can you? Status. This is nice. You can see a few options here, but it doesn't say their attack range, does it? So I can't check who has the highest attack range and use them as the triggerer of all the attacks. Oh well.
And away we go again.
You have a gift that can't be countered, right? Yeah, dive. And then the analysis skills. Armor Crush, melee attack with a high chance to lower enemies' VIT, higher VIT loss with more analysis. Can I highlight that stuff? Is VIT what governs how much damage they take? You can't highlight anything on the screen to help further explain the stats, unfortunately. But it's called Armor Crush, not like health loss or something. So that seems to almost imply that like it affects their defense. You'd want to Armor Crush a big enemy like that. But this one can't be countered. But this one primes them potentially for more damage taken. I'm a little torn. Her movement is absurd. No, not defer. You will get countered, but it might be worth it if it drops their defense.
With this power,
Let's do this. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, I'll get in there. Heavy damage melee attack.
Then let's begin.
Hopefully this can all add up to something meaningful collectively across the party. Lowers agility and movement for 3 turns. Is it also an attack? Circuit Bind. It says 0 power, but apparently status effects still lead to that. Huh. I could do... Yeah, if I used Coil Shot, they can't counterattack me. Possibly. Really? What's wrong with that? Why did it take so long to get in that range? Oh, I think it's a hitbox problem. The frame of the door was getting in. Yeah, it was the frame of the door that was causing it to seem like I couldn't hit him. There we go. You can't counter, so this will just be a wasted turn.
On my way.
There we go. I might...
Let's do this.
Does that mean you can do that? Oh, I could have hit him without getting countered. Dang it.
Come on.
The stupid door frame was blocking my line of sight, but I couldn't tell because the 3D model does not block your line of sight.
Show on the road.
And that was leading to a massively different potential outcome. Dang it. Get out of my way, please. Oh, that's weird. If you use a skill, he starts walking on foot. And because he's walking on foot, can't tell if it'll work. There we go.
Hey, check this out. Leave it to
I
me.
can just keep attacking from out of range now.
Take this. This is gonna hurt.
I wish I'd realized sooner what was going on there. Yeah, there's an unfortunate problem where you just can't tell sometimes what's blocking the line of sight, and that would massively change your behavior if you could tell. Mass renewal. It's 2030 versus 2010. The people that need a heal are they at least concentrated? It's just those 2 people, actually. Probably not worth a mass heal. Frustrating. Oh, this is interesting. That's new. Okay. So I've never had this selection scheme before. Instead of targeting somebody with mass heal, you actually can select a circle the way that I would hope a lot of ranged skills work. So I can heal them this way.
We cannot leave this be.
Of course you didn't have to.
There we go, everyone's full. And it took down the boss unit, so it's probably an easy fight now. They're gonna buff up and then probably stand still because I don't think enemies use ladders in this game. From here on out, comboing everyone down should be relatively easy because everyone, all 4 enemies up here are melee. We took out the tough dude.
Well then.
As tempting as it is to run over there and deal with that guy. Your range is so limited, unfortunately. Alright.
This one'll hurt.
Move out.
Let's save you for last, actually. You might need to heal
go.
someone. In range of both? Yes. Make this easy for me.
Let's get
Just
this show
die.
on
Oh. He did not just die.
Commencing
On my
assault.
way.
Could attack directly, or a number of other skills. Cannot be countered. It's too bad you can't attack then move. There's definitely moments where you can attack somebody easily, but it's tempting to go on a trip, basically. You did not just miss.
And
How
away we go.
dare you? You had one job, which was explicitly not to do that.
Here. Well, who's next?
Alright, well, it's going to use every single move for me to take out these guys then, because they did not go down when I wanted them to. Goodbye.
On my way.
Naga needs the heal. Everyone's a little concentrated right now in a way I'm not totally psyched about.
Let's see to those wounds.
You're basically just waiting for them all to pass, because they don't have an enemy they can reach, so they just stand still. It's an interesting design choice to have so many barriers that stop the enemy from moving anymore. Oh my god,
Come on.
combat senses, yay! Oh.
Ow.
4 people. I underestimated how big their AoE is. Holy crap. Maybe it gets bigger every level as they level up?
That coming. And away we go.
Commencing assault.
Good news is, let's see. Am I able to attack both of them? Not yet. There we go. Good news is I can do one of these to more or less pick up after that mess. Is this the entire party? I believe so.
Some peace of mind.
Of course you didn't have to.
That's fantastic.
Let's
That
do
is
this.
so effective. I'm never using
Let's get this show
Marco
on the
again. Why would I ever use Marco when I have this kind of ability?
Here I go.
I have a line-based attack. Might hit my teammates. Or not. Nice. But am I in attack range? Yes. Just making sure so they can do the follow-up after this. That was alarming. I thought the game was gonna freeze.
Let's begin.
You guys are getting such fun new attacks to use.
How's that?
Commencing assault.
It is so refreshing just to fly over people. That takes care of that.
Let's go.
I could probably stay in line of sight better if I go this way. Yeah. You gotta watch corners in this game. I was clearly in line of sight over there, but if you go around a corner, it blocks your line of sight way sooner than it looks like it would. So you have to constantly watch for that. Naughty, naughty, Mr. Game. Oh, wait. Doctor needs to move. The doctor is standing there.
Hey, check this
There we
out.
go.
Mustn't push myself.
Don't want the doctor to fall behind. Oh. Oh well. Can't keep telling people to defer. It's a whole dedicated turn phase to watching people stand still. They wanted me to come all the way down here and fight these guys first, but I happened to have a character that could just go
And
through a
away we
wall.
go.
So he did.
Oh, I'm really
This
in a
isn't
spot
good.
now.
Why is she... Oh, she's complaining because her... Yeah. Mana and Sohiro's sanity are both low. I was like, why are they freaking out right now?
Commencing assault.
Everyone's healthy.
This isn't good.
But no
Let's
one,
go.
but they're not emotionally healthy.
Let's get this show on
Oh,
the
I'm
road.
really in a spot now.
Just gonna keep using him to move people forward because everyone else is just so slow compared to these two fast characters.
Works.
Really? The hitboxes are fascinating. Or
Commencing assault.
the collision meshes or whatever we're gonna call them. Come on, the other guy fit. Really? There's so much open space here and you're gonna tell me you can't fit. Oh, there it goes. What?
Oh, I'm really in a spot now.
These collisions could have used a second pass in this game, I'm gonna say. Might as well just wait there.
Move out.
This isn't good.
Go, go, go. There we go.
Commencing assault.
I can fly over people, dudes.
Time for a change of strategy.
Worry, I'll manage.
Play catch up with all the fast people, please. Is there space to move through here? Oh, yeah. Well, everyone gets a little bit of sanity every turn. But I'm burning through that turn order now. We're on turn 4 now. This probably hurts my ranking. Whatever that item is can probably be acquired by my flying character pretty easily.
And away we go.
So it begins. No. That's all I can reach. No. Well, it hit somebody. That's the best she can do. Is at least hit somebody. That's a melee character. Aha, you can't hit me back. You might not be able to reach anywhere either. Actually, no, you have coil shot.
How's that?
Range bonuses.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
Can I overheal? Wait, overheal only works on people that have full health. Yeah. You have to attack people with full health with that one. You should defer.
A concerted strike.
I'm bloody knackered.
But she should wait,
Let's
because
go.
if somebody else gets in a range, they might assist.
Let's go.
Really like the only person my entire party can fire on. I guess
And
they're,
away we go.
they're gonna effectively get the first shot in this round. Let's not waste that much movement. Oh wait, I don't need to follow that way at all. I can just go swoop. No! It's the best I can do.
Hey, check this out.
I suppose that works.
You can get some good AoE going at least. Oops. I can't use Gatling Wave? Oh no. Sweep step? You won't counter even though I'm in melee range? Oh right, this attack doesn't trigger counters. I should probably just attack directly. This will trigger. This should trigger a follow-up from Leader Boy. Yeah.
Good.
Move out.
What do I have again now? Did I get the multi-attack? No, I just have dive and Assassin's Blade. For now. What does the button do? Long distance melee attack has one more range than dive. Thanks. Unfortunately, it means that it cannot reach the big bad at the end. Why can't I defer to... Oh, her turn hasn't happened yet.
Oh, I'm really in a spot
I
now.
forgot she hadn't gone yet. After I gave her her turn back. Fun times. Every single time I do that attack, I think the game's about to freeze, and it's really freaking me out. I might be able to take out the sniper now. If I can just get somebody to trigger the attack. Probably want to defer to you. Or you. Was it? Oh. I'm not in range for him. I can't reach you. But I can reach you.
Time for a change of strategy.
Oh, sure.
You might be able to stack some serious damage on that guy. That's 2 assists, and it's a rear attack. Ooh. That was effective.
That was easy, right?
Wow.
You're off target.
That was a severe amount of damage to take in one turn. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the AI definitely focuses on focus fire. That's definitely built into their
Might be
AI,
kinda tricky.
specifically.
Oh, I'm really in a spot
This
now.
might be kind of tricky.
So you're in attack range, right? Okay. I have to worry about sanity.
Oh, I'm really
This
in a
isn't
spot
good.
now.
You've got sanity to spare.
Here.
There we go.
Well, who's next?
Can't
This isn't good.
focus.
Hang on, I'm just gonna press a button real quick. What do you do?
This isn't good.
What did you
Let's
do?
go. This might be kind of tricky.
How get item? Would like get item, please.
Oh, I'm really in a spot now.
Focus.
Do I have to use a flyer? There we go. Stun grenade.
Can't focus.
I might still be able to attack with dive. Assassin's blade? Yeah.
Move out.
Oh, she throws a blade. I thought she'd use some kind of flying attack because that's like her thing. Guess not.
This isn't good.
So many follow-up attacks.
There. Is that really all?
There we go. I feel good about that one. Everyone's healthy. Brought my mega healer, man. Big old numbers. B. Fine. I feel like I'm doing terrible. I get an S rank. I feel like I'm doing great. B rank. Fine, take it. You do it. It's fine. I don't need to feel things. Agito was the top of the charts this time. And bottom was Mana? I thought she did a lot. I guess she didn't score kills necessarily. And the kills are definitely worth more than assists. This guy just gets a free ride because the heals get him so high. Which is weird because like he's a good fighter. He has a relatively strong like whatever kunai attack thing he's doing, and he has a large assist range with that seemingly melee attack. So he has like so much assist possibility and kills while also doing all the healing and everything. It's bizarre to me. Ah, half the party I brought didn't level up.
That's not
We're
quite
surrounded by
Be
enemies.
on the enemy's team, right?
Stopping here is not an option we can entertain.
Oh, now it happens. Now the games are like, now there's no traitor here. I mean, I know that because I didn't bring them with me, but that would have been nice to have earlier. Hey, Sho, come here a sec. Was thinking about this traitor stuff. It's gotta be Himeno, right? Yep. Thought so. Don't fall for their act. You'll see I'm right when judgment time comes. Did he? Wait, that reaction sounded like I argued against him. That was weird. Hey, Sho. Hey, I think I figured out who the traitor is. Himeno's been acting suspicious. Okay, so a bunch of different characters all ask one by one who to vote for, and you can vote for... Okay, you can support or go against each one. Now it's becoming clear that like it's a trend throughout the party to do that. I think so too. You think so too, huh? Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out on them. I've already pretty much established it, and nothing has changed now. Now 2 people are voting for Zenji. Now we know that Himeno's voting for Zenji, but somebody else is too? Which is weird. No update there. We should be all set for the terrifying case of Judgement. Vision history. Yep, 0 voices. Because none of those 3 people are there. So we have so regardless of other mechanics, we can at least tell how this number works. I can reliably tell that those are the 3 characters that contribute to the voice count. Because none of them were in this. Yeah, there's 1 here. The numbers always check out. So we got that much figured out. That's good. It's good to know that, and we've confirmed that you're the traitor. Just outright. Just outright, so that's not going to change. I think. Let's find out.
this is.
I'm impressed you made it so far. I suppose a round of applause is in order.
How about a round of go screw yourself, you dumbass? Now drop the act and fight us!
You make us risk our lives while you watch us from high above. You have quite the twisted mind.
Cowardly maggot. Why don't you join us face to face?
Well, if we're in this chamber again, that can only mean one thing. Time to whittle away our comrades once again.
You're having us do that again? I don't want to kill any more teammates.
But we don't know who the traitor is. And you expect us to kill them? Do we have a choice in the matter?
What benefit do you gain from doing any of this? Do you actually enjoy all this, the end?
There it goes again. He glares at me with such hatred in his eyes.
You all have a choice before you. But it's not the choice of whether or not to kill. It's the choice of whom to kill, or whom to be killed by.
No, I won't accept that. We all managed to get this far by working together. Can't we work together to overcome this too?
I think we can assume the only way upward is for us to vote again. We can't just sit here, so there's really no alternative. We need to keep climbing. However sickening this whole affair may be.
Quit jerking us around! What the hell do you want from us? If all you want is a fight, then bring it on! Fair and square! Stand your ground, not this bullshit!
You know, maybe this is just what he wants. He might be one of those sadistic freaks that enjoys watching people suffer.
So there's really no other way, huh? You need to go through with it?
No hard feelings, mates. I won't hold a grudge either.
Sorry, but I have no intention of stopping here. I will reach the top floor and kill the end. In order to accomplish that, I'm prepared to make any sacrifice and accept any sins I must commit.
Why does it have to come to this?
So we need to do this again.
Place your vote to select a subject for erasure. I like how it's already highlighting him, like it knows or something. There's an interesting little, like, screen symmetry going on with these two characters between George and Himeno. You could vote for someone else for the second vote. Interesting to have that option. Whoopsie.
I'm astonished to think you'd actually get the right votes. You all are correct, because I am your enemy. A shame. Losing in this manner really is a pity. I suppose all I can do now is pass the baton to someone else to accomplish my goal. Don't mind me. I'm just being a sore loser. This is where we part. Go on and survive for the sake of the world.
Himeno Atsuki has been erased as a result of the vote, and she was weirdly chill about it.
We did it again. How much longer do we have to keep doing this?
We're murdering people. Their blood's on our hands. Even if we save the world, can we really say we're doing the right thing?
I'm used to staring death in the face on the battlefield, but to take your comrade's life with your own hands. Ugh.
A few minutes ago, we were allies, fighting side by side. Enter this room, and we turn on each other. It's a pretty twisted system he's thought up.
Don't worry. Your death will not be in vain. Though that's a hollow sentiment in this current situation.
Even if it's to save the world, I doubt we can go to heaven after all this. We've stained our hands in far too much blood to be honored as heroes.
Man, I've had it up to here with this crap. We might actually save the world, but I'll never be able to sleep at night again.
Such a pain in the ass. How much longer are you gonna make us do this?
Congratulations. You have all earned the right to continue onward now.
Damn you.
If you feel such hatred, then continue your climb upward. Continue to select without being selected. I'll be waiting for you above.
We're coming. Just you wait. We will survive. And we will definitely kill you.
We've managed to climb up again. How many more times are we gonna have to repeat this?
You're sounding rather stroppy there, Sho. This must be weighing heavily on you, isn't it?
Yes. All of this happened so suddenly. Then we were told that there was a traitor among us. And now we need to kill our own in order to move on. There's so much going on that I don't really know what to do anymore.
I know how you feel, Sho. It's so much to take in. I'm having trouble just making sense of it all. It's driving me crazy.
Huh? If things get too complicated, don't you just move on and think happy thoughts? Wait, am I the only one?
Don't know what to do, huh? Don't worry. I feel the same way.
You're all a bunch of wusses. Reality sucks some days. You just swallow it and move on.
I understand your feelings, Sho. This place is far too cruel. But even so, we cannot stop now.
There is so much that we're uncertain of, but I believe our goal is quite clear and inescapable. Stopping here is not an option we can entertain.
You're surprisingly composed, Mana.
Is that how it looks to you?
My apologies. Of course you wouldn't be.
I may not look like it, but I have a heart of steel.
Doesn't surprise me. The way you put up that act, it speaks volumes.
Perhaps I just feel a bit of relief. We have to always be on guard for the traitor among us. But those who have died, whether they were a comrade or not, are all the same. And respect must be shown to the dead.
That's a rather interesting perspective on things.
We need to respect the dead. I wasn't thinking about it from that angle.
So, you're saying that once someone's dead, it doesn't matter if they were friend or foe?
Quite. To lash out at the dead is one of the more rubbish acts a person can do. Even if they're the worst of criminals, the souls of the dead should be forgiven, don't you think?
Well, now that's assuming the dead really have souls, of course. But I can't disagree with you. It's a much warmer way of looking at things.
So that's what you think of all this. But is it really possible to clean the slate?
If you can't, do you really think you can continue on?
You're right. I suppose so.
New equipment available in the generator. It's time to do that really exciting thing where I buy a lot of crap. Roster's shrinking. 2 down. And she never made it out of the neutral zone. Better get friendly with me real fast or you might be next. It starts over. And everyone wants to vote for Zenji again. Well, every time somebody dies, it's going to be easier to find who the next traitor is, because there'll be fewer permutations of people to deal with. We now have 9 people, so more than half of them are in every team that I send people on. Every team I use on a mission, I mean. This will be interesting. And if I can track them down, I don't have to deal with the voting part, hopefully. Of dealing with who ranks where and whatnot.
What is it?
What is it, Sho? Did you want to talk again? Yeah, let's talk.
Huh, I see.
I see. Let's go then. I feel a strange sense of comfort from this location. Even though we're in the middle of enemy territory. How odd. Well, that's rare. What is? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
You normally only talk of practical things. I thought it was rare of you to say something so sentimental. I don't believe that's the case, though. Can you think of another time?
What?
Is there something more to me? I've never thought of it. Perhaps there may not be anything.
However...
What exactly am I? I can't seem to find an answer to that. Wait. This dialogue got weird. What is going on? It can't be helped if you're a soldier.
That's true.
That is true. It's said that a soldier can be considered an extension of a weapon. It's enough as long as we fulfill that role. Nothing more is needed. Perhaps that's for the best. It's like a conversation about her one-dimensionalness, essentially. Again? How have I stacked up this much? What does it show? You want to talk to me again? Yeah.
Huh, I see.
Let's go then. I feel a strange sort of sense of comfort from this location. Even though we're in the middle of enemy territory. How odd. Well, that's rare. What is? What I'm saying? You normally talk... What? This dialogue is just looping? No, it sure is.
What?
That's quite an assertion. It's as if you know me more than I do myself. But perhaps your inclination isn't mistaken. After all, I've been trained to carry out whatever is necessary as a soldier.
That's true.
A sentimental heart will only get in the way. Seems something was in fact wrong with me.
Thank you.
Thanks for making me realize this, Sho. I will keep my composure. What? It's not going away. The hero.
Is something wrong?
Something the matter? You don't look so well.
No.
Really? I'm fine. It's nothing serious. You say you're fine, but why don't we talk about something interesting? That might make you feel better. I'd like to hear that. Sounds good. You can sit back and listen.
In that case...
Allow me to begin. It's a story about a man who had some beliefs he couldn't give up.
Huh?
Some beliefs he felt strongly about?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And he would not compromise on them. The man even broke the law in preservation of these ideals. You see, he killed another person. That may sound excessive, no? But not to him. He couldn't give up on his beliefs. And he didn't hesitate at all. Is this a true story?
Yes.
Of course it is true. In my experience, fiction makes a poor treatment.
What?
Treatment. I believe this to be the appropriate treatment for your condition. But I see that you thought the story was made up. That disappoints me.
Now then.
Maybe this is a good point to pause the treatment for now. Take care. Is it treatment or some kind of emotional conditioning that you're trying to put me through that gets me to not vote for you? Oh, yeah?
Hey.
Hey, looking to kill time with me again? Sure. It seems that I'm well liked, not a bad feeling. I like talking with talented individuals. We get along well.
Sounds good.
Tell you what, I'll tag along as far as you want me.
Well then.
I wonder how much longer this tension in the air is going to last. Certainly not until we found the end, but there's no telling when that'll be. It's almost unfair, isn't it? We have to march onward without a clear sense of our victory.
Well,
I don't know about the others, but I, for one, feel optimistic about the outcome. Is it because you're one of the End's people? What do you mean? This must be exceedingly stressful on everyone, but I'm coping just fine, I think.
or rather...
Things make so much more sense in this place.
Huh.
I enjoy the sense of equality here.
Huh?
Equality? In the outside world, my upbringing has put me in a whole new tier above you all. But none of that matters here. Out there, even you wouldn't be in a position where you could interact with me.
What?
Is that sarcasm?
No.
I wasn't intending to be rude.
Or rather...
It just makes me happy that finally, someone like you is able to approach me like a normal person. It's all thanks to this place. And that's why I'm not at all bitter about being here. Really? You're not bitter about killing your own comrades? You do realize the fate of the world is at stake, right? That doesn't bother you?
But you know.
If I was more tense, would that help me do my job better? Nope, not at all. The important thing is to stay relaxed. So I'll continue the way I am, and you can stay the way you are. Please treat me as your equal as best you can. And if that means you think I'm the traitor, feel free to erase me. How can you say that?
But you know.
It's the way things are here. Keeping me around just because we're friendly isn't fair.
It's just...
I'd like you to keep looking at me as an equal until we finish things up. Equality, huh? He seems like he's having fun here just because he's equal. Don't question it, dude. They're anime characters. They're insane people. Now let's talk about being a singer again. You're here again. What is it? There's nothing else to talk about. That's not true.
I see.
How pushy. Surprisingly so. Well then, what did you want to talk about? Did we just share each other's hobbies or talents like how they do in marriage interviews? No. Your talent is singing. What? No, it's not. I don't have a knack for singing. Even if I did, my gift would interfere with it. What's a knack for singing? Is that something where you can just string together a few words and call it a day?
Mm-hmm.
A knack is a knack. Like musical rhythm or singing in tune. Or the band of the Knack. They're pretty good at music. And the ability to sing without misinterpreting the lyrics, and the skills to properly use the power of expression? I'm concerned about how this is a question for you. Also, I'm sure the chance to debut is higher with a cute face and big boobs.
And?
Looks aside, is your singing so hopeless that you'd repay someone's kindness with resentment? That kind of pisses me off. What's with you talking like that? It's like you're picking on me. Then would you let me hear you singing?
Huh?
Is that something you should say in this situation?
Yeah.
You want to be a singer, but you won't even respond to an audience's request?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll sing, but in exchange, you better listen intently. Were you singing, or was that like a golden sun sound effect? That was. What do you think? Were you touched?
No.
It wasn't bad, but it lacked sex appeal? It wasn't filled with passion.
I see.
I knew it, so you do understand. Singing's so difficult, you know? It's what I want to convey the most, but it just doesn't come out right. I wonder why. Do I just suck terribly at it?
But...
In terms of technical skill, I don't think you're lacking much compared to a pro, you don't agree?
Huh?
You lie. If I had any skill, why doesn't it touch the heart? I am flattered, but I don't want to hear your empty compliments from you.
No.
They aren't empty. Your singing is great. It's just... it feels like you're not there in person.
I see.
Like I'm not there. I was joking, but we really did have another conversation about singing. What planet is she on? That's just such a bizarre time to be like doing like singing lessons and whatnot. I'm just so taken aback. Though, can I afford to buy everyone's skills if I want to? Whoa. You can jump to an entirely different tier now, plus 35 strength. That's a lot. Nope. I'll start with yours, yeah. Who should I prioritize? Definitely protagonist guy, because he's going to be in every level no matter what. Let's get like 2 of those. God, these are expensive. I have to be really choosy. I'll get 1 of these. Let's upgrade the healer's weapon. He's in like every fight. I use these characters a lot, so I'll grab theirs. I'm bummed out about not being able to get everyone's, but I don't think I can afford them. Who's left? I can get the sword guy. Let's get yours. I only have 1. Let's get 2 more. That's the full set for everybody. I got the guns, I've got the melee weapon, I'm only missing Zenji now. Okay, I got further than I thought. Whoa, plus 50. Okay. I can probably sell my way there. Can I change costumes? White regalia? The garb of the hero who faces the end. He's the only one that has it. I might as well look at what it looks like, I guess. This is 30 psi and strength. 35 strength, 10 agility. 35 strength, 20 vitality, 10 dex. Some of these are really good. That was signed dex. One of the many things that it'll get progressively shorter and easier as we eliminate everybody else from the party. Presumably 5 people die in this game, judging by the progress in the tower itself. Didn't I click on... I clicked on dissolve. So when you're in the cell menu, it shows stuff that you don't even have on you. That's odd. That's really odd. Did somebody else share... Oh, right, the shared weapon with the spellcaster who's dead. I was like, why is this showing up here? Yeah, I'll be able to afford the upgrade. That's good news. Where's shotguns? There we go. The Chaos Hunter. So, plus 50 strength. That might be what makes this character make more sense, because he seemed weak. And if he doesn't deal damage, then what's the point of using a shotgun? But his weapon had 80 strength just like everybody else's, so he was in line with everybody in the damage progression, but now he's getting plus 50 instead of plus 30 or 35. So he's jumping ahead in damage, and he also gets dex and crit along the way. The 221. No? Highest strength right now is Jito, I think. 250 for mana. Yeah, 221 is decidedly average, honestly. Yeah. He might even have below average strength despite that big spike forward. Agito's got 271, and Mana's got 250. Those are the big ones. That's why Agito's shockingly good with that knife. Makes sense. He almost seems like a spellcaster at first because of his weapon association with dead lady. Her name started with an H. Hamiko? What was it? Damn it. Ah, there's so many names to keep track of. But unlike her specialization in spellcasting, his attacks seem to be often variations of stabbing mixed with teleporting.